Assalamu alaikum. Today we will talk about the fortress of a Muslim, the 5 top reasons of the spiritual strength of a Muslim. We always see in the news about the calamities that Muslims are facing. Even though we see this, we see the strength on them. We see that they keep their prayers and they keep their faith in Allah. We will talk about the reasons behind these beliefs. And we will talk about the reasons also why Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. Believing in Allah and Allah alone. Allah is the name in Arabic for God. This means that Christians, Jewish, and Muslims have the same God. Muslims have a strong connection with Allah, direct, strong connection with Allah. We know and believe in Allah's attributes, that He is the most powerful, He is the most forgiving, He is the most loving, and He is the most just. He's also the first and the last. We believe that nobody was before Allah and nobody will be after Allah. By having this strong sense of Allah, Muslims believe that we don't need anything and nobody else in this life to be happy, to have everything that we want. That's why we keep that strong connection with Allah. Because of this strong connection with Allah, and this is strong communication and link, this is how Muslims believe that we don't need anybody or anything to be happy. In life, we will feel sometimes we don't count with anybody. Sometimes we feel lonely, we feel that people don't understand us. We feel that people have let us down. We feel that it's difficult to cope with different situations. It's difficult for people to understand what we're going through. And this is why having the connection with Allah is so important. Because Allah will always be there for us. No matter the mistakes we do, Allah will always forgive us. In any time of the day or the night, we can stop, pause, and talk to Allah, having the certainty that Allah is always there for us when we need Him, that He is the most powerful, that He is the King of all the times, that He listens to us, that He is the most forgiving, that He is the most just. This gives us the power to believe that no matter who does anything to us, we are still standing strong because Allah is with us. Reason number 2, believing in the qadr of Allah. We Muslims believe that everything that happened to us, it happened for a reason. That's why when somebody asks us, when we're going through difficulties, how are we doing? We always say Alhamdulillah, because we trust Allah with anything that is happening to us, and we trust that is for the best of us. The happiness that we have or we don't have, it depends on this trust. Most of the time, people that are unhappy, they want their life to be a certain way. They question why this situation didn't happen the way they wanted to happen. Why it didn't happen at the time they needed to happen. We Muslims believe that the timing, the situation, and the reasons for anything that happened to us is planned by Allah. And we trust that because Allah is the best planner. Reason number 3, believing in the Quran. We Muslims have the Quran, which was revealed by Allah, and it has never been tempered, it has never been modified, and this is a miracle. This is a miracle because this is the only book, holy book, that has this attribute. Allah has revealed this book for all mankind, and it's so beautiful and so sacred to us that millions and millions of Muslims have memorized it word by word. And this means that if a person who memorized the Quran, say in China, and is reciting the Quran in Canada, if there is any minimum mistake, people who also memorize the Quran and is listening to this person, they are able to correct it. This is how serious and how beautiful and how respectful the Quran is for us. It has all the answers for what happened before us and what will happen in the future for us. Reason number 4, believing that the ultimate ending of a Muslim is Jannah, paradise. This is a very strong belief because we can oversee all the problems and struggles that we are having at the moment, because our goal is not what is material in here, what is a person who is doing or not doing things for us. our final destination is Jannah, which is the ultimate place of peace, love, and rest for Muslims. The fifth reason of a fortress of a Muslim is prayer. We Muslims pray 5 times a day: Fajr, early morning; Dhuhr, in the afternoon; Asr, in the late afternoon; Maghrib, right before sunset; and Isha prayer, at night prayer. Even though this seems to be a burden for everybody, this is a blessing for us because we keep the connection throughout the day. This is a break from our daily activities and the hustle, that we take a pause for ourselves to recharge our love, our belief, our strength. This is so important that Muslims pray no matter how sick they are, no matter where they are. This is one of the strongest connections that we will ever have. Thank you very much for watching. This is a summary of the strengths of a Muslim. This is the beginning of the series for Ramadan that I am planning to do for you. See you later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.